Okay, good morning. Welcome to Yoga Basic and Beyond. It's a cold morning for Florida today, so let's just start and warm up our hands the way we warm up the rest of our muscles. So a good way is just to rub them really hard together. You keep doing that, go back and forth, both directions, generating some heat here. Go hard, you can feel it starting to warm up. Once you feel that it's gotten warm, it might take you longer depending how cold you are where you are. And just put them over the face and feel the warmth seep in. If it's not cold enough, do it again, back and forth. Almost start to burn. And again, place them calm over your head. And then relax down. I wanted to mention something else, that if you're thinking of acquiring your own tools or props for yoga, this bolster, which is rather firm, you can see it's about as wide almost as your yoga mat. And it's something we can use to help position ourselves, to help come into a pose and hold it, allowing the body to open. Usually you can find these online. You can probably find them in places like TJ Maxx or Five and Under dollar store. And they should run anywhere between like $19 and $29 or $39. So later I'll show one pose that we can do with it. It's just something to think about. Otherwise, I'd like you to have 2 blocks just on hand, and I'll show something else we can do with the blocks. But for now, let's just start. We'll put our left hand over our chest, our right hand on the belly, and we're going to do 3-part breathing. So that means the first inhale fills up the belly. The second inhale fills up the next part of the lungs. And the final inhale takes you to the tops of the lungs. This has an effect on our diaphragm, which is here, which is a muscle. And any kind of big, long breaths in or out help build this muscle, which is an important muscle. It's the one that when you have GERD or indigestion, maybe food comes up or down, we strengthen that because it can get lax. So let's just try the breath. And you'll feel your hands moving as you inhale. So relax the shoulders. Take your expression out of your face. If you want, close the eyes. And let's inhale. Take a breath in, feel your belly expand. On top of that, inhale again. You feel the breath go a little bit higher. On top of that, inhale. Now your whole chest is filled with the air you've breathed in, and then let's let it out. Sometimes you can let it out bit by bit, but for today, we'll just exhale out because our focus is on the inhale. Breathing in, fill the belly. Go a little higher, up to the diaphragm. And now, all the way up. And let it go out. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, 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 and exhale. Sometimes it's nice to just hold the breath at the end of the inhale, keeping it in, empowering the lungs, and controlling your breathing. So breathe in again, into the belly, and a little more, and a little more, and then let it go. Last one, inhale to the belly, take it further, all the way up. Keep holding, and let it go. Let's just take another long inhale to a 5. So breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then breathe out to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move these hands out to the side. Stretch the arms. Press down with the shoulders. Lift your air, your space. Inhaling. Let your fingers touch up above. And then press firmly, bringing them all the way down through heart center. Let's take that again. Inhale, bringing them up. Touching. Reach higher and exhale down. Inhale them up. Flip them. Press up. Press over. Remember, every time you press over, press that left hip down, the opposite hip. We're only moving the top of the body and over. Open up, and let's bring our hands in. Acknowledging ourselves and acknowledge others. Reach forward, thumb and first finger together, pull out, and come down again. Inhale. Exhale. And come up. Take yourself over to the right. Let the arm just hang on the head. Walk that right arm out. What we're doing is opening up that left side. And come up. Let's go the other way. A hand over the head. Let it just sit there. Walk out. And come up. Let's go a little bit side to side, bringing the arms up. Inhale up. Exhale over. And over. Last one, over to the left. Come up. Take the chin to the chest. The straighter you sit, the more you feel it in the back of the neck and over the shoulder girdle, the scapula, shoulder blades. Take the chin up. Again, press those shoulders down, lift your chin, and let the head fall back. Open up the jaw. Bring the head up, right ear to right shoulder. Get the kinks out of the neck. Picking it up, left ear. Let's let the head fall forward, chin to chest, right ear, head back, and left ear, and up. Once to the other side, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Roll the head back, right ear, right shoulder, and come up. Inhaling and exhaling into a twist. Inhale your arms up, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder and then turn the head, look over the left. Let's bring this right arm up and over 2 more times. And back. Come front. Both hands, fingers face your hips and just open up the heart here. And then come up. Inhaling and exhaling. Look over your left shoulder and turn the head to look over the right. And then lift that left arm and let's fold, opening up that left side and open. Breathe in and out and in and out. And then come forward and stretch out your legs, giving them a shake. Flex the feet and point. Flex, point, flex, and point. Pull up, hinge at the tops of your legs, over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, descend. Inhale and exhale. Wherever you are in your mind, you think, inhale, lengthen my spine. Exhale, take it lower. Doesn't matter whether you move further down or not. And then hinge yourself up. And let's pick up that right knee. Straighten it and bend it. And this time you're going to straighten it and step across. Pull yourself up. Hold on to the leg. Use it to turn yourself to the right. Turn yourself to the left. And then let's come up onto the left hip and bring yourself down. Lift the leg up 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the top leg over and take a moment to stretch out, make sure they're even, and lift this 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then step it across. And let's go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. want to go to 1 now, so we're not going all the way down. So step across and lift up once. Put it over once. Step across once. Once. Last one. Once and once. Come on back, over. Bring yourself up. Pull it in again. Stretch it up. And bring it down. Giving that a shake. Left side. Pull it in and up. In and step across. Sit up tall. Arms pull into this leg. Pull it into your body as you turn left. And then turn front. And then let's get on our side. Come down so you're on your forearm or whatever is comfortable for you. And we'll lift the bottom leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We don't often get to use and lift from the inside. Put the other one on top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we do 1. 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, last one up and up. Bring yourself over, pull the left leg in again, stretch it up and take it down. Coming on to all fours, thinking about the spine, keeping it flexible. Stretch out your hands. So important that the hands are placed correctly. Don't roll back on those wrists. Move forward. Use the entire plane of the hand. My middle finger is the center and places front. You might like your index finger. Play around and see which feels better for you. It has to do with the shoulder width and shoulder turnout. So once I have my wrists directly under my shoulders, my knees under my hips, I'm going to let my belly come down. Sink. Inhale up. Then I round my back as much or little as your back can handle. And exhale down. It's in the exhale that's the opposite of the inhale of the arching. So don't have to bring your back up too much if you've got any kind of disc problem. Inhale up, pull in, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Curl your toes under if they aren't already. And inhale up, and on the exhale, press into downward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees come back down, and the head comes up. Exhale, press up. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And inhale. And exhale. Pedal here. Look towards your hands. Let's walk up and dangle for a moment here. Take a hold of the elbows and maybe ragdoll a little side to side. And then press down, flat spine, and let's bring ourselves all the way up to standing. Take a moment to stand in your mountain pose. Feel all four corners of the feet stretch, open the hands. Let's just shift a little back and forth, toe, heel. Maybe a little higher, up and down. Giving movement to the feet. And then inhale the arms up. Temple mudra. Come over to the right. Turn and point. And then come back and up and down. Inhaling. Exhaling to the left. Turn and point. And come up and down. Inhale the arms up. Take the right arm across. Left arm comes up and draws it in for a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. Inhale the arms up. Left comes across. Pull it in. And down. Goal post arms. Stretch the fingers and bring them together. And then bring the arms in front. Open them up and take them down. And up, together, open, and down. Together, intertwine, and let's take the wrists around in a figure eight. And go the other way. You need to exercise those wrists if they've been hanging over a keyboard all day. You've been writing. And then press the hands firmly together. Press the elbows and push to the right. Turn your head to the left. So you get a little system through the nervous system moving, and come up. And look the other way as you press your fingers to the left. And right, head to the left. Left, head to the right. Let's let them come down. Shoulders up to the ears and press them down. Right hand over left, clasp. Bring them in, elbows out. And stretch out. Come back in and out. Left over right. Pull in. Start to bring them up as the elbows come down and out. Bringing them in and out. Take them down. Let's do the breath of joy. Breath of joy warms up the body by increasing the heart rate. Often when we use the arms a lot, we're increasing our heart rate and building warmth in the body. And it also will make you feel better as you take the air in and out. So what it is we inhale the arms out. Inhale. Breathe in again. Inhale. Inhale up. And exhale, bend the knees out. So similar to the 3-part breath we did, except that was calming. This is exciting. I'll turn this way. Let's try it together. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. 2 more. Inhale, 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 exhale. In, out. In, out. And come back up. It's something you can do every morning, and you can do 5 or 10, however many feel good for you, waking up the body and starting your day with an internal smile. And then eventually that internal smile reflects on the outside as well. Let's do a sun salute. So bring the arms up. Inhale up. And this time we'll come straight through. Bend, exhale to get those hands on the ground. Spread out the fingers. Step back. Let's step back to downward facing dog. And the head will drop here. And then roll forward to plank. And press back. And forward. And back. And this time when you come forward, come onto your knees. And we'll bend the elbows back. A little push up here and press yourself up. Let's press back to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog, and take 2 breaths, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Coming out of it, bend the knees, and step forward, either right or left, to your hands. Forward fold, come up to a flat back, and inhale yourself up and down. Either knees or plank now. Inhale up. Let's swan dive. Exhale down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale down. Step back into plank. Chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Pull yourself forward. And press back. Taking 2 breaths. Bend. Hips step back to heels. So if you're going to spring forward and either spring or take a step forward, bend over, flat back, and bring yourself up and down. We'll add on to that. Inhale up. Back bend. And then swan dive. And come up to a flat back. Hands down. Let's step back to plank. Chaturanga. Pull up. Press back. Downward facing dog. Step forward with the right leg. Bring that left knee down. And inhale yourself up. And exhale down. Curl the toes under. Step back with the right leg to downward facing dog. Step forward with the left. Bring the right knee down and inhale up. Exhale down. Curl the toes under. You're going to bring back leg to front. Forward fold, come up. Inhale and exhale. Take yourself side to side. And again. Bringing the arms up. Back bend. Swan dive down. Come up, flat back. Bend the knees. Press the hands. Step back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. And then step it through the hands. Come down onto your left knee. And this time take your right arm up. And down. Left arm up. And down. Now to open wider, when you come, open. Let's this time take that left hand to the edge of your mat or even off. So when you open up, there's a lot more room here and you're opening up your heart almost to a back bend. And then bring that hand down, curl the toes under, and step back. Lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. Lift it as high as you can. If it doesn't go high, that's okay too. And then step it forward and the right knee comes down. Left arm lifts up. Right arm lifts up. Again, let's make it go wider so you can take your right hand off of the mat or as much to the side as you can. You can take it way over if you want. And then open up. It also makes more room for the body. If you've just eaten, you need a lot more space here. Open up and then come back down. Bring your hand in. Curl the toes under. Step back, downward facing dog. And let's roll forward into a chaturanga. Into a plank. Elbows back. Come up. Remember, you don't have to go all the way down to the floor unless it's a special move. And back. Take 3 breaths here. Tiger crouch, look to your hands. Maybe we're going to hop. Yogi's choice. Up. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, back, and inhale up. And down. Once more, and we'll come into warrior one. So let's come into start with chair pose. Feet are together or a little apart. Inhale your arms back. That's your inhale. So you make room. You're opening up the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Come into that squat. Feel the quadriceps. Bend over. Head is down. Head is up. This part's the same for chaturanga. Stepping back to plank. Press through, pull forward, press back. Find your downward facing dog. Going to lift the right leg up, low or high, doesn't matter. You're getting it between the 2 hands. Help it up. Coming to warrior one, so you turn that back foot out, press down, and come up, warrior one. Let's walk the foot to the side, making it nice and just like we do with the arms, making a big space. Take your hands around, and again, press back, open up the heart, and we're being humble and proud. bow forward inside that knee. Maybe the arms can come up. Let them come down, either side of the foot. Spin your back. We're going to go into Chaturanga. Step back to the plank. Bend, pull through. My thighs are on the mat now. Yours can be off. Pressing back. And take a breath here. Lift up that left leg. Start to bend it. Start to move the shoulders over the wrists so the foot can come between the hands. Heel is down. Press down. And inhale up. Walk the foot out, making space. Open up your heart. Come forward. Let the hands drift down. Back to plank and chaturanga. Lift this left leg back. Come forward and up. Take 2 breaths here. And then tiger crouch. We're going to come back to chair pose with those bent legs. So either hop or step forward, keeping the legs bent. Touch the ground. Chair. So while we're in chair, let's sink a little lower. Maybe you can twist to the left, but watch the knees, because as you twist, the right one might come forward. So you want to keep them together. That's half the challenge in this twist. Come back. Keep staring at those knees. Turn. My left one starts to come forward, so I have to make it even with the right. Come forward and release. Hands down, side to side. Going to try a modified plank from downward facing dog. So let's inhale up. Exhale. Off that diving board of life. Down to our mats. Inhale up. This has the purpose of helping us lengthen our spine. And exhale down, step back, downward facing dog. Coming onto the balls of both feet, turn both heels to the right. So shoulders still stay front, but your lower half has twisted. Come on back up onto the balls of the feet and take the heels the other way. It's okay, remember, if they don't touch. And then come back. This time, coming up, turning them. Bring that right knee down. Right hand under right shoulder. Left foot comes right in front of the knee. And you bring your arm up. This is where you can stay, or the challenge is pressing down and straightening that back leg. Come forward, you're in a lunge here. And then step forward, forward fold. Inhale up. And down. taking it to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Head is way beyond the toes. Come back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Heels to the left. Left knee comes down. Right foot steps in front of the knee. This is where you are right now. And bring the arm up. Press down and straighten out this back leg. So you're in a variation of modified side plank. Strengthening also the wrists. The only way we can create more bone is by putting weight on the wrists. Come forward into your lunge. And step forward. Head is down. Head is up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's come down to our mats. Getting ready for Shavasana. Come onto your backs. Pull the knees into the chest. And hands on the knees. Let's make them go around one way. And then the other way. Open your arms to a T. And let both knees fall to the right. Bringing them up. Let both knees fall to the left. Bringing them up. Make a tight ball here so that you can then eventually be entirely loose and relaxed. So this is your tightness, and then let it go. Legs are out, arms are out, feet are relaxed, fingers are relaxed, eyelids are quiet. From the inside of your mind, smooth your brow. Mental Botox. Letting all the lines in your face, all the creases smooth out as you breathe in and as you breathe out. If you want to end your breathing the same way you started, with your left hand on your chest and your right hand on your belly, just let them rest quietly and feel the rise and fall of yourself as you inhale and exhale. And take a long breath in. Bring it all the way up to the middle of your brow, the third eye, where you see things as they really are, not as you fear them to be, hope them to be, or wish them to be, and then exhale out. Let your thumb touch the tips of each of your fingers, increasing your well-being and your connection to the rest of the universe. Pull the knees again up towards the chest. Let's roll over onto our right side. And typically we find ourselves in this fetal position, ready to start fresh each day, each moment after yoga. Press down again. Come up. Head up last. Sit for a moment. And bring your hands together, balancing out both sides of the brain. Remember to turn them into yourself. You cannot go on loving others without feeling an affection or love for yourself. And then take that love and turn it out towards others. Reach out. First finger and thumb together. Inhaling it up. Exhaling it down. From the divine in me to the divine in you, thank you for sharing your class, your time, your energy with me. Namaste.